Good evening, everyone. It's Christine. I'm back with a fun manicure. I have all the brights on tonight, all the bright pinks, the GelMoment pinks. So I've got Knockout on my thumbs, and actually you can see a difference between the two. So this one has, oh, I have trouble focusing here. This one has one coat of lovey-dovey underneath and two coats of polish. This whole hand has one coat of lovey-dovey and two coats of each color of polish. So this one is Knockout, Knockout. This is just three coats of the color, no lovey-dovey underneath. So you can see it does change the color a little bit. Then I've got Sensational on my pointers. Again, lovey-dovey under here, and just three coats of the color over here. On my middles, I've got Influencer. On my rings, I've got Frozen Margarita. And my pinkies, so my pinkies are actually different. So this one I have Beauty Queen, and then this one I used Knockout for. So tonight I'm going to be showing you the stamping kit. It was asked of me just to show another tutorial about using the GelMoment Stamping Kit. So tonight I'm going to be adorning my pink beauties here with some, lips. I'm going to use just the outline of the lips and the XOXO just to get ready for Valentine's Day. So I thought I would do black gel on top of the pink. I think it will stand out quite a bit. So I've got my silicone stamper, I've got my black gel, I've got my stamping plate, and I've got my scraper. So I'm just going to put my stamping plate down here. I'll just move my lamp for a second. So I'm hoping you guys can see that. So stamping plate. I'm just going to prepare my my stamper. I'm going to use the big side. So I'm actually going to take the small side out so that when I look down through, I can actually see where I'm placing it. And I'll just stick that, in the lid and just set that aside. Okay. So stick the lid up there. You're going to take your gel. I'm going to shake it, but I don't think, squeeze it back and forth a little bit just to get it mixed up a bit. So again, I'm going to do the outline of the lips. So I'm just going to put just a little bit of the black. Can you see that there? Oh, there you go. In the glare, you can see it. Just a little bit of the black gel. And I'm actually going to take that black gel out of my LED light here. And then what you're going to do, you're going to take your scraper and you're just going to smush that gel into all of the creases here. I'm actually going to put it down and get a better scrape when I can push against the table. So you're just going to scrape. I think I want to do it one more time. There we go. So I just took off all of the excess. I'm going to take my large end of my stamper. I'm just going to push it on. You can see the gel is on there. And now I want the lips so that when I show somebody my hand, I want the lips to be sort of the right way around for somebody looking at my hand. So this is why I want to be able to look through the top so I can see the placement. Oops. Sorry, I touched down before I was ready. So I actually have a cleansing pad. So this is just a cotton makeup pad with some rubbing alcohol on it, just on the sidelines in case I do an oopsie like that. This is hard to do in midair, so please bear with me here. I want to try and get as even as possible. There we go. And you just stamp it on. So there you can see it has made a mess of my fingers, but don't worry about that. That's what you're going to use your cleansing pad for. Before you cure your polish, you're going to wipe off any excess. Polish. So you can even use one of the Creativity Kit brushes dipped in rubbing alcohol, which might actually be easier to get the fine crevices here rather than the cotton pad. But this is working for me for now, so I'll just keep doing it. There we go. There we go. Okay, don't mind the dryness right now. I will put some stuff on it in a second. So I'm just going to move that stuff aside, and then I'm going to cure. So under my deluxe lamp for 45 seconds, you can just see it in the corner there. I can only stretch it so far, so bear with me. Now we've got about 30 seconds left. So you do full cure on the stamping gel. And then after I'm done that, what I'm going to do is do X's and O's on my middle finger. So you'll be able to see 2 applications of it. It is quite simple. It does take a little bit of practice. So if you don't get it the first time, don't get frustrated and give up. You got to keep trying. And it's super simple too. If you don't like the design or if you don't like the placement, you can always just take your cleansing pad and wipe it off before you cure it if you're not happy with it. So there you have it. Where are we here? There you go. Oh dear. There we go. So again, please don't mind the dryness. That's the rubbing alcohol. But you can see the lips there. Right? So then what you would want to do is just take your Clearly Frisky and do a coat right over that. I'm not going to, because I kind of like the little bit of a difference from my base to what I've got going on top there. Now, to clean your silicone stamper, you're just going to take a piece of Scotch tape and you're going to just lift the gel off with your tape. Just keep doing that. There. And then we're ready to do the next one. So again, I'm going to take my black, where did I put that? Out of sight here. My black stamping gel. And actually, you know what? I'm going to do the full lips instead of the XOXO. So I'll do just a little bit. Oh, that's way too much. It's hard to control in midair, but... So I've taken my black stamping gel. You can see it up there in the glare on the full lips. And you're just going to wipe it down. Again, I'm just going to put my plate down and do the scraping that way. I just find it, because you can get more pressure that way. Oops. Yeah, I used way too much polish here. Whoops. It can be a little bit messy, as you can see. That's okay. A little mess never hurt anybody. So there you have it. You can kind of see the black lips there. So I'm just going to take my, before I do that, I'm just going to clean my hand off actually, because I did make quite a mess. All right, good enough. So again, I'm just going to take my stamper, stamp it on the lips. And again, I want my lips facing downwards. And I am actually going to put my fingers or my hand down for this one. Hope you guys can still see that. Maybe I'll put it up here. Okay. Actually, I do need to put it up. And then I'm just going to stamp like so. And clean around the edges. I need a little bit. I do find with the stamping gel, when you are cleaning the cuticles and stuff, you do want, which is why I don't use the actual GelMoment cleansing pads, is that I find you do need it quite wet to get it off, especially the black for some reason. There we go. All right. We're getting there. Oh. This would probably be easier with a paintbrush to get in there. There we go. I just want to get all the fuzzies off. Okay. It looks horrible right now because of the dryness of my cleansing pad here. That's okay. And then you're just going to cure it. I don't know if you can see that, but the color I have on underneath glows under the LED light, which is pretty fun. So that was Influencer that I just put that on top of. And we've got about 20 seconds left. Again, you do want to do a full cure on the stamping gel. As I said, if you do it and you're not happy with it, it is quite easy just to wipe off with your cleanser pad. Whoops, so there you have it. We've got some lady lips. And what I will do is take my green tea zen cuticle oil, and I just coat that all around my nails. And you can take it down to your knuckle. So your nail plate actually starts down towards your knuckle. So I like to just use the oil all over. Just like so. And then, as I said, most people will do a coat of Clearly Frisky over top. So before you would do your cuticle oil, you would put a coat of Clearly Frisky just over top of your stamping art. There we go. But I actually like the texture that it gives when you don't. So you don't have to put the Clearly Frisky on if you don't wish to. It probably would give longevity to your manicure. There we go. There you have it. I think that looks pretty fun. All right, that's it. Plain and all dressed up for Valentine's Day. All right, have a good night, guys.